I have no idea how it's gonna look. I mean, in my mind's eye, yeah. All right, so what? What are we doing here today? We're playing with darkness. We're going to radically change the end of our show. Corn dog, the laser floor, the tunnel, and the exit all coming out. And we're putting in basically the advancement of the darkness. It's infected the maids and the butlers, and it started learning human form. Now it's decided to make its own nest. Gestating and percolating.
Viscous, slimy, drippy, wet.
Yeah. Follow me so we can follow the darkness. Today, July 15, holy shit, is the first day we're working on the haunted house. It took us all of 5 months plus to take down Statesville. And then we came over here and we built an entire ghost town for the adventure park. Distractions! And that took us all the way to July. How long you got until you're done here? How long until you're done with these? So all we can do now is wake up every day and give it our very best effort. We're having this grand old time, Anthony and I.
A lot of the things we're making right now, specifically today, are a lot of the set detail pieces that we're putting in the room. So a lot of it is like tentacles, like darkness tentacles and tendrils and things that are sort of filling out after we put main structure in.
You know, a lot of this is an experiment. When we started playing with darkness, you know, back in 2014, all of this was kind of like, oh, I wonder what this will look like. Oh, I wonder what that'll look like. I see you and I brought things. And I like that, you know? I like that we don't know everything about the darkness yet.
We are using black pool noodles, black pool noodles.
One more time?
We're using black pool noodles to manufacture the vines to make darkness. We're starting out with new ones, that way we can make them lighter, more flexible, we can put them anywhere we want. And then we have all of the original roots from the City of the Dead that we manufactured a while ago.
If you've ever seen old episodes of us making the roots, the vines, and the roots of City of the Dead, we're repurposing all of those and just wrapping more darkness materials on top of that. Anthony's come up with this great technique with this plastic that he's kind of melted along some PVC to create these really cool darkness egg sacs. Can we add like little pieces like crossing?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. So right now what we're doing is we've got a bunch of scrap pieces of foam that we rescued during the tear out of City of the Dead. This is giant walls of spray foam and giant stalagmites and stalactites, and it feels terrible putting that in a dumpster. So we're doing what we can to bring all of that cave structure in, laying it all out so we can jigsaw puzzle it to the wall in the spaces it fits. Repurposing all the mirror that we had so that I can make it feel like it's longer. And because I don't want to use too much light, I don't want to use too much color, I feel that if I use mirror, the black will stand away from that mirror. We're taking old characters, old animatronics, and turning them into darkness. Vine creatures from City of the Dead's opening room, you guys remember those?
So he's getting a new little facelift, taking away all his color and adding some latex, turning black, but also to reinforce some of his little cracks and imperfections he's gained over the years.
The first time we used this prop was in 2008 at the original Fear. Then we took it and brought it to City of the Dead, and now it's living in Hell's Gate. And the first 3 times we put it up, not here, it's never been at the right height.
Hey, so what's the deal with the height, Mike?
So we're cursed on putting this prop up.
Spoopy. Right here is gonna be Mud Monster. You guys know Mud Monster from City of the Dead?
Went a whole year without even being seen, and now he's got to take a bath.
And he'll reach from all the way to here, so that you're going under his arms and all the dangly bits. This year is the year of dangly bits. Let me see Rar. Let me see Rar.
That's not wrong.
That's not Rar. That was
Jaws!
5.
There you go.
It's 4th of July weekend, right? That's what weekend we're at? We're at 4th of July weekend, right? I love America. And now we get to bring in the pretty. You know, we get to bring in Anthony's stuff. You see, like, as we're here, you know, you got the mirror, you're gonna come here with your eyes, because this is gonna grab your attention, it's moving. And now this is right in your face. Just turn it so you stare right into the gaping hole that is her mouth. The hanging woman in the center is the centerpiece of my design. Her nipples were a little bit, you know, really on point. So we're gonna dial that down with some darkness. I actually think the hair does a good job of kind of like making sure the nipples are not so scandalous. And then of course, you know, the big unknown. You know, what does this all look like if the entire floor moves? Not just a spongy bridge, but an entire floor of darkness that's moving under your feet at all times. So it gives the entire room a squishy feeling where you're looking at all the wet and nastiness and the drippy drippies. Drippy drippies and squishies. It's a great goddamn day. We've advanced the story of the darkness. We've taken that story and given it a place to create new things. And that's a beautiful thing. You know, when you could be doing this haunted house for 5 years now, and you're letting your rooms now change the story, evolve it, bring it forward to the customers. And hopefully at the end, you know, it's the customer looking back at that going, what the hell did I just walk through? Shake it the off. Censor that too. I got families that watch this show. I shouldn't swear so much. But you asked me about my feelings.